I once went to this barbecue and I was chatting to this guy. He was a really friendly, pleasant guy, and I asked him what sort of work he did. And he said, "I'm a university lecturer." I said, "Oh, right. What do you lecture in?" "Geography." So this is an example of that tendency that is becoming more and more common for people to let the tone of their voice just go up at the end of a phrase. So it sounds like they're asking a question. Sometimes it gets called upspeak or uptalk. And I mean, in many ways, it's a fairly harmless vocal mannerism. You know, you're chatting to someone at a barbecue, it's not a problem. But if you're speaking like this, if this pattern is coming into the way you speak and communicate in a professional context, maybe that is a problem. Because this pattern, this vocal mannerism, it doesn't sound persuasive. It doesn't sound confident. It lacks authority. I mean, think about the chief executive of your organisation. Does he or she speak like this? No, I didn't think so. I think on a psychological level, what this pattern is saying to people is, it's just a display of how non-threatening you are. It's like saying, now, your experience is different from mine. I wouldn't want to be so arrogant as to assume that you know what I'm talking about, so I just want to check you're still with me. Which is a lovely impulse, really, but the side effect is that it sounds unconfident. It's a bit like if you have a relative, like a mother or a doting grandfather or grandmother, who's always checking to make sure you're okay. Are you okay? Are you sure you're okay? Have you got your keys? You sure you got your keys? You don't need anything? Are you sure you're okay? It can get kind of irritating if it keeps up. So if this is something that you find yourself doing, the upspeak thing, just experiment with bringing the intonation down. Because the thing is, you want to be friendly and approachable. You don't want to be stridently putting your thoughts, putting your ideas out there, take it or leave it. But it's perfectly possible to be friendly and approachable and open without being tentative and unconfident and apologising for what you say. Think about the whole person. If your physical bearing and your facial expression and your eyes, your general demeanour conveys openness and friendliness, then the tone of your voice can be confident and certain and have that downward tendency, so that what you say carries authority while at the same time being friendly and easy to talk to. It's the difference between arrogance and confidence.